I've said over and over that the secret to a life filled with connection, ease, and joy is to create and hold boundaries. And there's one big thing that generally gets in the way of holding those boundaries, and that's having a victim mentality. The quickest way to know if you're living mostly in a victim mentality is if you feel resentful often, if you often feel hurt or misunderstood, if you ever blame other people for events or situations in your life. But it can also show up as, thinking you have no control with certain relationships or that you can't do something because someone else won't change or do something. Not taking responsibility for your life or a particular relationship. Maybe when you're offered suggestions for change, your first response is to list all the reasons why these suggestions won't work, and you might even be doing that right now while you're listening. You might feel defensive often. That's another one that comes up a lot. Or you don't make changes because you believe others should change first. Now, you could also have a victim mentality if you're saying or thinking things like, well, I can't help it. Anyone would feel this way. It's natural to be angry when something happens, when X happens. I can't change my relationship because my partner refuses to change. Saying things like, I can't help it. I'm just a jealous person. I can't help the way I feel. Victim, victim, victim. Or thinking nothing ever works or nothing I do ever makes a difference. All of these are signs of victim mentality. So how do you get over it? What do you do? Well, here are my top tips for overcoming a victim mentality so you can hold those boundaries in the future. And the very first one is to change the situation or learn to accept it. I discuss this a lot in the Relationships Made Easy podcast. It's episode 256, The 4 Ways to Solve Any Problems. I go deep into how to do that. Number 2 is to stop complaining. This is an excellent way to get out of a victim mindset. If you notice yourself complaining, take it as a signal that you're acting like a victim and commit to taking a small step instead of complaining. My third tip is to listen like you're wrong in all conversations. It'll change everything. Tip 4 is to take full responsibility for your life and every relationship you're in. You have co-created every relationship you're in. So always think about your responsibility first and work on that, because that's the thing you can control. You can't control other people. I know, trust me, I've tried. If there's a way, I would have done it already. Number 5 is to remember that the one in the most pain needs to change first. And I hate to tell you, that's you. If you're listening to me right now, you're the one in the most pain. Number 6 is to stop keeping score and focusing on what you deem is fair. I did a whole TEDx about it. You can look that up right here on YouTube or anywhere else, but you can find that if you want. It's called The Real Reason Relationships Fail. And number 7 is I would really strongly encourage you, and I'm going to say it, I have a book called Boundaries Made Easy, teaches you how to make boundaries, what they really are, and how to stick to them. Or really go deep if you want to do something free. Again, get back to my Relationships Made Easy podcast, and episode 268 is the number 1 reason why you don't hold your boundaries, and you can go deep. All right, good luck out there, and really, let's have an empowered mindset now.